Dear students, in this online class, we are going to learn need for outsourcing, that is advantages of outsourcing and disadvantages of outsourcing. Let us see first of all advantages of outsourcing, that is reasons to justify the need for outsourcing. The first advantage is focusing of attention. That means business firms are realizing the importance of focusing on core activities, that is core areas where they have distinct ability and core competence, and contracting out the rest of the activities. These are non-core activities to their outsourcing partner or the agencies. Once they outsource non-core activities, they can focus their attention on selected activities, that is core activities or main activities. So this will increase the efficiency and effectiveness. That is what the first one, focusing of attention, means the organization will focus on its strength. Second one, cost reduction. In the age of globalization, means we are in the era of globalization, that is pre-existence in the market. So any country can go for in any country, means any business organization from any country can go to any country of the world to do the business activities. So in the age of this globalization, cost reduction is of vital importance to survive in the market. So the very aim of every organization is to reduce the cost and increase the profit. So that can be done by outsourcing secondary activities to the specialized agencies. By virtue of that, an organization is going to reduce the cost. So division of labor not only enhance quality but also reduces cost. For example, India is prepared as an outsourcing destination because of a cost factor, means India has more population. So when in a country has more population, no doubt it gets more labors at a cheap cost, means employees are the laborers are available at less wages. So that is what about the second advantages. Next one, growth through alliance, means when some activities are outsourced, then these alliance partners invest for the outsourced activities. Business can be expanded by same amount of investable funds as now. These are to be investing in a limited number of activities. Next, fourth one, Philip to economic development. This outsourcing stimulates entrepreneurship, employment, and exports in the host countries. For example, in India, there has been a remarkable growth in entrepreneurship, employment, and exports, that today India is an undisputed leader in software development and IT enabler services. So these are what about the advantages of outsourcing. So apart from these advantages, there is one more point we can add, that is quest for excellence. Means outsourcing enables the organization to attain excellence in two ways. That is, by focusing on activities selected, their excellence in these activities increases. On the other hand, they excel by extending their capabilities through contracting out the remaining activities to them to excel in them. So these are considered as what advantages. Next, concerns over outsourcing. This means that there are some drawbacks of this outsourcing. The first one, confidentiality, means when a business opts for outsourcing, it has to share a lot of significant information and knowledge to the agency. So this information may be leaked by the outsourcing partner. So it is also possible that the outsourcing partner starts a business of same line after getting such information. Then second drawback, sweat shopping. A firm which goes in for outsourcing actually transfers doing skill rather than thinking skills. Therefore, they do not create skilled manpower in developing countries, but just take maximum benefit of low cost labor by transferring non intellectual task. So next, third disadvantages, ethical concerns. So ethics means conducting business activities according to the welfare of a society. But in case of outsourcing, what happens means many a time outsourcing makes use of child labor and it violates labor laws to reduce costs. They also make discriminate in wages on the basis of gender, means male and female. The fourth one, resentment in the home countries. Outsourcing is being disliked by people in developed countries because the jobs which they could get are being transferred to developing countries through outsourcing. So the problem is still more severe if there is problem of unemployment in home country of outsourcing for. So these are what about demerits of outsourcing. So with this merits and demerits of outsourcing, the fifth chapter, that is emerging modes of business chapter, completed. We shall meet with a new chapter in our next class. Thank you.